At the beaches now, 69, 72 Orange County, 81 in the valley. Here in Hollywood, it's 78 degrees at KHJ.
could carry your smile in my heart. The times when my life seemed so low, it would make me believe what tomorrow could bring, when today doesn't really know, doesn't really know.
I'm all out of love, I'm so lost without you. I know you were right, believing for so long. I'm all out of love, what am I without you? I can't be too late to say that I was so wrong.
I want you to come back and carry me home, away from these long, lonely nights. I'm reaching for you. Are you feeling it too? Does the feeling seem oh so right? And what would you say if I called on you now and said that I can't hold on? There's no easy way. It gets harder each day. Please love me or I'll be gone. I'll be gone.
I'm all out of love, I'm so lost without you. I know you were right, believing for so long. I'm all out of love, what am I without you? I can't be too late to say that I was so wrong.
What do you think now?
What are you thinking of?
What do you think now?
What are you thinking of? I'm all out of love, I'm so lost without you. I know you were right, believing for so long. I'm all out of love, what am I without you? I can't be too late, I know I was so wrong. I'm all out of love, I'm so lost without you. I know you were right, believing for so long. I'm all out of love, what am I without you? I can't be too late, I know I was so wrong. I'm all out of love, I'm so lost without you. I know you were right, believing for so long. I'm all out of love, what am I without you? I can't be too late to say that I was so
wrong. 93 KHJ, Danny Martinez worked. Yeah. Where were you when I was falling in love? Oh, behind the camera.
When your eyes met mine, I knew that I had better play it cool. I'm doing my best, trying to resist, 'cause I ain't no fool. Where in the world did you come from, baby? You waited just a little too long to look my way. Now it's a little too late. Where were you when I was falling in love? Where were you when I was falling in love? If I'd ever looked in those eyes before, we'd be together tonight, I'm sure. Where were you when I was falling in love? Where were you? If I'd have met you sooner, I'd be talking to you and playing the game. But the best thing for me to do is get up and leave without knowing your name. It might have been something special, baby, something only people in love could understand. Like this ring on my hand. Where were you when I was falling in love? Where were you when I was falling in love? If I'd ever looked in those eyes before, we'd be together tonight, I'm sure. Where were you when I was falling in love? Where were you when I was falling in love? Where were you when I was falling in love? Where were you?
Woke up this morning, I dragged myself across the bed. Alice went to Wonderland, but I stayed home instead. I started feeling bad, cause I was left behind, cause I'm a wanderer. I'm a wanderer. She got right through the mirror, oh, that really blew my mind. I think I follow through her rhythm and her rhyme. I know I'm ready now, it's just a little time, cause I'm a wanderer. Cause I'm a wanderer, I travel every place. Cause I'm a wanderer, from here to outer space. Cause I'm a wanderer, got no time. Cause I'm a wanderer, just a wanderer. Sit down the back, stare on my toes, then out the door. They didn't hear, now they won't see me anymore. Cause I can't take that 9 to 5 life before. Cause I'm a wanderer. Yeah, just a wanderer. And so it's up and out and on and off the road. Won't have no troubles cause the whole world is my home. No need to worry cause I seldom am alone. Cause I'm a wanderer. I'm a wanderer. Cause I'm a wanderer, I travel every place. Cause I'm a wanderer, from here to outer space. Cause I'm a wanderer, got no time. Cause I'm a wanderer, just a wanderer. Cause I'm a wanderer. Just a wanderer. Now you may see me anytime and any place, and you may know me from that same look on your face. And I don't know if I could change your frame of mind, cause I'm a wanderer. Just a wanderer. Cause I'm a wanderer, I travel every place. Cause I'm a wanderer, from here to outer space. Cause I'm a wanderer, got no time. Cause I'm a wanderer. Cause I'm a wanderer. Cause I'm a wanderer. Cause I'm a wanderer, I travel every place. Cause I'm a
9:36 on a Friday afternoon with Danny Martinez and the Doobie Bros. Before 5. This is Rick Jagger, KHJ News. Chip Carter, the son of President Jimmy Carter, is currently here in Los Angeles making various campaign stops on behalf of his father. Later on this afternoon, he will meet with Mayor Tom Bradley to help kick off the LA street scene scheduled for this weekend in downtown Los Angeles. Meanwhile, Ronald Reagan will be returning to the Southland following the campaign swing through Florida. Reagan will address a rally at the Devonshire Downs in Northridge later on this afternoon, together with Cowboy star Roy Rogers. Coming up on KHJ, Governor Jerry Brown is setting up a special commission to look into discrimination among the gay population of the state.
Aspen, the crisp, clear, soft drink with just a snap of apple.
That's a snap of apple.
Has an exciting new sweepstakes for you.
He means the trippy Aspen Run, Ride, Racket, and Roll sweepstakes is #1 all the way.
With over 1,000 prizes.
That go where you're going.
To enter, simply choose one of the Aspen 31 special prizes, for instance.
He means you could win a jogging radio, a tennis racket, skis, a 10-speed bike.
A bowling ball.
Yeah, right. Hey, personally, I jam for a skateboard or a Stetson cowboy hat.
And your entry for one of the Aspen special prizes also makes you eligible to win the grand prize.
A Datsun 200 SX Sport Coupe. Radical.
Or you might win an Aspen sailboat, a Honda moped, or one of over 1,000 other outstanding prizes.
So go for the Aspen Run, Ride, Racket, and Roll sweepstakes. Entry details at Aspen displays.
Get it in gear. It's a snap to enter.
Hey, man, you are human.
Golly, man, thanks. Awfully.
Up in Sacramento, Governor Jerry Brown announced that he's creating a new state commission to study discrimination among homosexuals here in the state of California. More on that from KHJ's Loris Ward in Sacramento.
Establishing commissions, that's a form of power in government that we don't often consider. The benefit is that if you're the one establishing the commission, you get to pick the people you want on it. Governor Brown's latest is a commission to explore the problems of sexual discrimination and invasion of privacy. He'll pick 15 members, the Assembly Speaker 5, and the Senate Rules Committee 5. The 25 commissioners will report back to the governor and to the legislature in a couple of years. Lawrence Ward in Sacramento for KHJ News.
The controversy continues today into the use of tampons and the rare but sometimes deadly disease that they cause called toxic shock syndrome. Hearings were held today in Washington, D.C. looking into the use of tampons, and those hearings will continue to see what needs to be done regarding the use of tampons. Meanwhile, the Food and Drug Administration is working very hard at this hour trying to make it mandatory to place warning labels on all boxes of tampons. According to the AQMD, Southland residents got some relief today from the heavy smog that's been burning everybody's eyes for the past 2 weeks, because according to Jeff Schinkel of the Air Quality Management District, today wasn't as bad as yesterday.
We're looking at a greatly improved condition today. We've had a change in the weather, and we've had a transitional phase such that today we're only expecting one stage 1 condition in the San Gabriel Valley, one stage 1 condition in all of Los Angeles County, several others in the inland areas as well, in the eastern end of the South Coast Sierra Basin.
And he says for the remainder of October, there should be less smog here in the Los Angeles area. Officials up in San Francisco are trying to figure out what to do with Alcatraz, that little island in the bay up there. And now there's talk about turning it into a holistic center. KHJ's Dan Elliott reports.
What to do with Alcatraz? Well, the latest plan for the Rock is to turn it into a holistic health center and creative arts center. Elliot Goldstein with the group Phoenix Process says it would cost $30 million for the dream to come true, but he says federal park officials have already heard his plan. You might recall some of the other plans for Alcatraz that have been tossed around from time to time. They wanted to turn it into an amusement park once, and there have also been suggestions to make it a giant casino, too. Whatever happens, this latest plan is still just an idea at this point. In San Francisco, Dan Elliott, KHJ News.
Now, if you like to dive out of airplanes in your spare time, here's a story for you, because it appears that the 19-year-old woman jumped out of a plane last week, pulled the string on her parachute. That didn't work. She pulled the reserve chute. That didn't work. But she survived the fall. KHJ's Ed Gullo reports.
She's 19. She likes to skydive. And last weekend, her chute didn't open. Neither did the reserve chute. But she survived.
One of the things that prevented me from either getting killed or having massive injuries was when I hit the ground. I had my feet and knees together like I was going to do a PLF, which is a parachute landing fall, and I relaxed my whole body. And I rolled over to my left side. My head didn't even hit the ground.
Gail Tate is in the Air Force in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. She says she got a fractured heel, some broken foot bones, and a compressed fracture in her back, but they don't bother her too much. Not bad at all for a 4,500-foot fall at 120 miles an hour.
I'll have plenty of KHJ Sports after this.
The boy next door's a doctor, and he's single. My daughter, what a girl. She's single, too. I'll invite him for some donuts and my coffee. Maxwell House, I'm leaving it up to you.
Maxwell House is
good moment.
Maxwell House is
good coffee.
Good to the last drop. Maxwell House.
Get together with the great taste of Maxwell House coffee. Coffee you can count on.
Good to the last drop. Maxwell House.
The Northridge Hospital offers an Earn While You Learn program to help develop the job skills you need to work in a hospital. So for more information, call the Northridge Hospital. KHJ Sports, Game 3 of the National League playoffs went 11 innings this afternoon before the Houston Astros managed to score and defeat the Philadelphia Phillies 1-0. Earlier in the game, Sedano of the Astros fractured his ankle trying to get to first base, so he'll be out for the remainder of the season. Both ball clubs will go at it again tomorrow in Houston. And in about a half hour from now, the New York Yankees take on the Kansas City Royals in Game 3 of the American League playoffs. That game will be played in New York, and the Yankees have to win tonight. Otherwise, they're out of it because Kansas City has already won the first 2 games of that best-of-5 series. This is Rick Jagger, KHJ News.
I can say. Oh, yeah, yeah. I'll miss you every single day. Why must my life be filled with sorrow? Love you more than I can say. Oh, don't you know I need you so? Oh, tell me please, I gotta know. Do you mean to make me cry? Am I just another guy? Oh, yeah. I miss you more than I can say. Why must my life be filled with sorrow? Oh, love you more than I can say. Tell me please, I gotta know. Do you mean to make me cry? Am I just another guy? Oh, yeah. I love you more than I can say. I love you twice as much tomorrow.
KHJ, Leo Sayer. That's a good one, huh? More than I can say. 448. This is Danny Martinez.
Marty Glickman here. This year's World Series will be one for the record books because when it's over, there'll be thousands of most valuable players. Thanks to the Pepsi Challenge World Series scorecard game. 5 most valuable winners will drive home 1981 Ford Mustangs. 10 winners will receive $1,000 cash. 2,000 winners will receive Mattel electronic baseball games and more. It's easy to play even if you've never swung a bat or eaten a hot dog. Just take a scorecard and rub off the 4 silver baseballs representing the first 4 games in the series. If the score on your card matches the final score for that game, you could be eligible to win big. Anyone could be, even your grandma.
Come on, Lefty! I'm counting on you!
So come on, play the Pepsi Challenge World Series scorecard game. Pick up a scorecard at participating stores where you shop for Pepsi. You could be one of thousands of most valuable players. It's a home run!
The score's matched! I could win a Mustang! This game's easier than bingo!
No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited. Offer expires November 14th.
You've wanted a better radio in your car for a long, long time, and now is the time to do it. Century Auto Stereo on Long Beach Boulevard has a great selection of name-brand car radio systems you can afford. An AudioVox AM/FM radio with auto reverse cassette and 4-way balance controls was $190. This week's radio special price is just $119.95. An AudioVox AM/FM stereo with cassette and digital clock was $339. This week's radio special price is only $169.95. If it's electronic tuning you're looking for, then do it with automatic seek on a fabulous AM/FM radio with 4-way balance from AudioVox, now reduced from $399 to just $219.95. 3 great radio specials from the Century of Tomorrow. Century Auto Stereo, open Monday through Saturday 9 to 6, Long Beach Boulevard between Firestone and Imperial.
Oh, the Colonel's face is all over the place, no matter where you go. It's sure nice to feel you can take home a great meal, still keep the mind
than 300 kitchens with chicken galore. Yeah, the Colonel's face is all over the place. He's your nearby chicken store.
Like Minute Maid orange juice, some things never change. Teenagers
I need privacy, Mom. Why can't I have my own phone?
and mothers.
Next, you'll want your own car.
Only if it has a phone.
The great taste of Minute Maid orange juice is never going to change. It's always 100% pure, and we'll be making that same delicious taste when your kids have kids.
Make sure of the taste. Make it Minute Maid.
KHJ and On TV are bringing into your home the first ever live radio TV concert to be presented from LA's musical showplace, The Roxy. Eddie Rabbit, live in concert at The Roxy tomorrow night at 10:30.
Baby, there's no excuse to turn me every which way but loose.
Eddie Rabbit, broadcast live from The Roxy, a super concert in its entirety, uninterrupted, from On TV and 93 KHJ.
Oh, yeah. Oh, what a night. Oh, yes, it's ladies' night, and the feeling's right. Oh, yes, it's ladies' night. Oh, what a night. Oh, what a night. Oh, yes, it's ladies' night, and the feeling's right. Oh, yes, it's ladies' night. Oh, what a night. Oh, girl, y'all got fun. A night that's special everywhere. From New York to Hollywood. It's ladies' night, and girl, the feeling's good. Oh, yes, it's ladies' night, and the feeling's right. Oh, yes, it's ladies' night. Oh, what a night. Oh, what a night. Oh, yes, it's ladies' night, and the feeling's right. Oh, yes, it's ladies' night. Oh, what a night.
Romantic lady, single baby, sophisticated mama. Come on, you disco lady, yeah, stay with me tonight, mama, yeah.
If you hear any noise, it ain't the boys, it's ladies' night. Uh-huh. Gonna step out ladies' night, stepping out ladies' night. Gonna step out ladies' night, stepping out ladies' night. Oh, yes, it's ladies' night, and the feeling's right. Oh, yes, it's ladies' night. Oh, what a night.
Oh, what a night.
Oh, yes, it's ladies' night, and the feeling's right. Oh, yes, it's ladies'
with Danny Martinez, Seals, and Cross.
See the curtains hanging in the window in the evening on a Friday night. Little light is shining through the window, lets me know everything's alright. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. See the paper laying on the sidewalk, a little music from the house next door. So I walk on up to the doorstep, through the screen and across the floor. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Sweet days of summer, the jasmine's in bloom. July is dressed up and playing her tune, and I come home from a hard day's work, and you're waiting there. I'll care in the world. See the smile waiting in the kitchen, food cooking on the plates for two. Feel the arms that reach out to hold me in the evening when the day is through. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind.
Here's another name that means magic. Olivia Newton-John. KHJ, Danny Martinez with you, 523.
Come take my hand. You should know me. I've always been in your mind. You know I will be kind. I'll be guiding you, building your dream. Has to start now. There's no other road to take. You won't make a mistake. I'll be guiding
KHJ, let me love you tonight, baby, but first I gotta watch the playoffs. It's 5:27. This is Danny Martinez.
Dark clouds are blowing in the wind. He's crossing your mind again. You got that sad, sad feeling from a broken heart, and feeling so close to the end. Let me love you tonight. There's a million stars in the sky. Let me love you tonight. I'll make everything alright. When you find out how good love can be, you're so lost when it sets you free. They say once in your life you find someone that's right, someone who loves you like me. Let me love you tonight. There's a million stars in the sky. Let me love you tonight. I'll make everything alright. When the moon has forgotten what the night's about, and the stars can't work
Danny Martinez with you, 5:33 in the afternoon. A reminder, Terry Moreno checks in at 6 o'clock tonight. Here's Jerry Rafferty.
Winding your way down on Baker Street, light in your head and dead on your feet. Well, another crazy day. You'll drink the night away and forget about everything. This city desert makes you feel so cold. It's got so many people, but it's got no soul, and it's taking you so long to find out you were wrong when you thought it held everything. Used to think that it was so easy. You used to say that it was so easy, but you're trying now. Another year and then you'd be happy. Just one more year and then you'd be happy, but you're crying now. Way down the street there's a light in his place. He opens the door, he's got that look on his face, and he asks you where you've been. You tell him you've seen, and you talk about anything. He's got this dream about buying some land. He's gonna give up the booze and the one-night stands, and then he'll settle down in some quiet little town and forget about everything. You know he'll always keep moving. You know he's never gonna stop moving. 'Cause he's rolling, he's the rolling stone. When you wake up, it's a new morning. The sun is shining, it's a new morning. You're going home.
It's 20 minutes before 6. This is Rick Jagger, KHJ News. President Carter on the campaign trail in Florida today says that it would be a bad thing for the country if Ronald Reagan should be elected president. He also attacked Reagan's proposed Social Security system, as KHJ's Les Coleman explained.
Hitting hard at a Ronald Reagan soft spot. I'm Les Coleman with Jimmy Carter in St. Petersburg, Florida. President Carter telling local television news people Governor Reagan has on 4 separate occasions advocated a voluntary Social Security program, and Carter says that's a bad idea. According to a Reagan remark, the Republican wants to allow those who can do better on their on to bow out of the mandatory Social Security program. The president calls Reagan's idea a right-wing response based on social unrealities.
Meanwhile, Ronald Reagan, after campaigning in Florida today, has returned to the Southland for an appearance in Northridge with Cowboy star Roy Rogers. Coming up on KHJ, while President Carter is campaigning in Florida today, his son Chip is here in the Southland campaigning for his father.